What's good, ladies and gentlemen? In today's video, we'll be talking about what is the actual good reward from all of the Slayer quests that you can receive. Now, before you get into the video, I just have to shout out mine on the forums for making this post, showing all the rewards and all the different things about the Slayer quest. Huge shout out to him. Thanks so much for making that amazing, useful forum post so that I can make this video and help all you guys out. Now, of course, before we get into the video, you know I take care of you, baby. So if you guys want to win 250k, all you guys have to do, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below with what your in-game name is and what Slayer level are you at currently, and you can win 250k. Anyway, good luck to all you gents and lads, and let's get into the video. Alright, so starting off with level 1 Sven, what are the useful rewards? Well, you got the Red Claw Tailspin, and that's basically it. Now, there's going to be a lot of Tailspins included throughout this entire video, just because Tailspin are always going to be useful. You can always use them to increase your crit chance, your crit damage, or whatever you want to reforge those Tailspin to help you out in any way possible. The Red Claw Tailspin is actually a unique Tailspin because it's actually useful and provides something that's actually pretty nice, and it provides crit damage. Now, going on to level 2, you unlock a very useful item called the Radiant Power Orb, and the item ability is called Deploy, and you place an orb for 30 seconds, buffing up to 5 players within 18 blocks. It also heals for 1% of your max HP per second, which is awesome. Now, skipping up to level 5, you actually unlock the Red Claw Ring and the Red Claw Artifact, which buff your crit damage by 3% and 5%, but still more Tailspin that you can use to reforge and increase your damage. Skipping up to level 6, you unlock the Mana Flux Power Orb, which is an upgrade of the original Power Orb, and now you can actually place the orb, which still lasts for 30 seconds, buffs up to 5 players within 18 blocks, but now it grants 50% base mana regen. It also heals for 2% of your max HP per second, and it also grants plus 10 strength. Very nice and a very, very great upgrade to the original orb. Now, going on level 7, you have an even better upgrade, and it is called the Overflux Power Orb, and the item ability is still the exact same, but it actually buffs for 60 seconds rather than only buffing for 30 seconds, and now it grants 100% base mana regen, heals for 2.5% of your max HP per second, and increases all heals by 5%, and it also grants 25 strength. Honestly, such a really nice thing. Although it is so rare to actually be able to craft this, it is still super nice, and it's going to be amazing if you do get one of these things. Now, going on to level 8, just keep in mind to get to level 8, you actually have to spend $60 million, and that's only if you do tier 4s, and that's if you don't fail a single tier 4, which it is definitely possible to fail at least one in there. So yes, getting up to level 8 costs $60 million, and you unlock permanent 1% speed, and you also lose 5% less coins upon death. Very epic reward for spending $60 million into this Slayer quest. Awesome, Hypixel. I actually missed 2 Tailspin when it came to level 7, and it's actually the Hunter Tailspin and also the Hunter Ring. For the Hunter Tailspin, you gain 2% combat XP from monster kills, and from the Hunter Ring, you gain 5% combat XP from monster kills. Very nice. That just means that your combat level will go up quicker, and also I think this will help you complete Slayer quests quicker as well because you'll be getting more combat XP. Very cool, very nice, very unique, and actually a good Tailspin which offers a unique ability to actually help the player out. Although extremely expensive, still Tailspin are also always amazing. So let's get down to the Revenant Slayer quest. For level 1, you unlock the Wand of Healing. It heals 20 HP per second for 7 seconds. Definitely useful, always nice to have something that heals. Then you have the Zombie Ring. It reduces the damage taken from zombies by 10%. Very nice. Level 3, Wand of Mending. It's an upgraded Wand of Healing, and it heals for 30 HP per second for 7 seconds. Level 5, you get the Devourer Ring. Heal 5 HP when killing a monster. Really useless ability, but still, Tailspin are always useful. Level 6, Wand of Restoration. Instead of 30 HP, it's now 40 HP for 7 seconds, and it costs a little bit more mana as well, but still very nice. Level 7, Rev, you unlock the Reaper Scythe. Now, we don't really have much information about this. We don't know if this is better than other weapons that are out right now, so I can't actually say if this is actually really worth going for, although it is extremely expensive. Upward of $20 million, just estimating off the picture, because it requires multiple Reaper Falcons, and Reaper Falcons are extremely expensive. It also requires a complete RNGesus item, which basically means it's almost impossible to get, yet it requires a lot. And also, we don't really know how good this is. It doesn't have any strength, but it has 300 damage and 10% movement speed. Also, the item ability is very unique. Within 3 seconds of killing an enemy, desecrate their grave to spawn a zombie. Zombies lose 2% HP per second. Zombies copy your stats and up to 5 zombies at once. Very cool, very unique, sounds extremely interesting. thing, but who knows if this is actually worth all the time and money it takes to get to this, and if it'll actually be better than the other weapons we have now. Level 8 Rev, only costing $40 million. Not too bad at all, right? You unlock permanent 5+ HP. Oh, amazing. And then you also get a cool perk, which is plus 50% natural health regen. Now, I was actually wondering, was this worth all the money that it costs to get? But basically, looking at my HP, right, my current natural regeneration is 12.6 HP every 2 seconds. Doubling that would be about 25 HP every 2 seconds. Considering I have 1100 HP, it would take about 80 seconds for me to regenerate my HP, my full HP, because it only regenerates health every 2 seconds. It would be half if it would, of course, regenerate every second, but no, it regenerates every 2 seconds, which is kind of weird in my opinion. But rather than regenerating 12, I would regenerate 25, and it would still take me over a minute to regenerate my full HP. It is pretty cool, but at the same time, who really cares about natural health regen? It's really not that crazy for $40 million. Now finally, we have the Tarantula Slayer quest. Level 1, you get the spider ring. Reduce the damage taken from cave spiders and spiders by 10%. And that's about it. Now let's skip all the way up to level 7 Tarantula, where you unlock the spider artifact, which reduces the damage taken from spiders and cave spiders by 15%. And then you also unlock the mosquito bow. Now, the mosquito bow, we're also not sure how much better, or if this is better than, say, the run-ins bow, although hopefully it is. Just by the damage and the strength and the crit damage alone, it is better, but the item ability is completely different. With the run-ins, you're able to shoot all 3 different arrows, but with the mosquito bow, you don't do that. What the mosquito bow does is fully charged shots while sneaking. It costs 11% of your maximum mana, it deals 9% damage, and it heals for twice the amount of mana. Kinda cool, but you know, I don't know about that. I really want to see and get this for myself to test this out against, say, the dragon, and see and compare the two and see which one's actually better. Dealing 9% damage, I don't exactly know what 9% damage means. Does that mean 9% of the enemy's health? So if I shoot this at the ender dragon, does that automatically mean I do a couple million damage, or what does that exactly mean? Could it mean just crit damage, which it definitely is possible? Could it just mean direct damage? I don't know. I'm really curious. Then we're going all the way up to level 8 Tarantula, and you unlock a permanent plus 3% crit damage, and you also get a very amazing brand new perk called plus 10% alchemy XP. Wow, that's crazy. Keep in mind, to reach Spider Slayer level 8, you actually have to spend $40 million doing this. Oh my gosh, is anybody going to be able to afford this if they're not in first place frags? Wow, this whole entire update is just amazing. Well, hey, you guys tell me your opinions in the comment section down below. If you're wondering why I didn't mention any of the armor or some of the weapons, that's just because at the same time that they're pretty cool and unique, at this moment in time, they're not really worth getting. They're not worth putting all the money into, putting all the time into, and wasting your time crafting, because if you have superior armor, it's literally better than those armors. Quite literally, there's no reason or no need to get any of those armors, because you can already do what those armors can just with superior armor. Even strong dragon armor can still do what most of the armors can. Go fight a tier 4 boss other than Sven and tell me that you're not able to complete it with just using dragon armor or even just different types of armor combination. All the things in these Slayer fields are very expensive, and they also only pertain to those specific mobs. You might be saying, well, superior is very expensive as well, which is very true, but with superior, you could take down a tier 4 Tarantula, you could take down a tier 4 Revenant, but maybe not a tier 4 Sven. So in my opinion, going for those armors at this moment in time just honestly isn't worth it. There's no point in having them, and it's not like you get an advantage over having, say, superior or godly dragon armor. Anyway, like I said, let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. Did I miss anything? Did you guys think something is more important than other things? Let me know. Anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you guys smash that like button. If you guys are new around here, hit the subscribe button. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.